What's going on, you guys? Super Milwaukee boy here, and today I want to talk about something that happened to a good YouTuber that I watch since the get-go, and that is Kid Behind the Camera, aka Pickle Boy, as many of you know him if you've seen him on YouTube. If you're not familiar with Kid Behind the Camera, you could check him out at Kid Behind the Camera on YouTube. But Sunday, December 10th, his father, as we all know as Angry Grandpa from the Angry Grandpa Show, had passed away at age 67 due to cellulosis, I believe. I could be saying this wrong, but it was kidney cancer, and also fighting with a different kind of skin cancer that he had, in which he beat, and then also many other problems that caught up with him, such as pneumonia. And he was fighting through a lot, and Grandpa was Angry Grandpa was fighting through it all, man. He's a tough guy. I believe he fought through cancer several more times than once. So to have all these problems hit him at once this year was a drastic thing for him, and he ended up, losing the fight on December 10th when he passed away in his home. And man, I love these guys. The whole family seems really cool. Michael Green and his family, and it sucks that he had to lose his dad. The guy that, the legend, the icon of YouTube that got Michael started. And in return, Michael was able to buy Grandpa what he always dreamed about: the dream home, the dream car, everything that Grandpa desired in life. He had two things he really wanted, and one was his own home, his own house, and one was the car that his sister apparently the parents borrowed Angry Grandpa's car while he was working at Piggly Wiggly, the grocery store, to his sister, and the sister broke down. The sisters who loaned the car broke down when she was heading out somewhere out of town, and they, instead of calling the parents to come get it, they took it to the junkyard, and he junked the car. And several years later, and I was just watching that video of Angry Grandpa where Michael bought Angry Grandpa that car that several years ago, they took to the junkyard. That was his dream car. And very touching too. And they did that last year, just a year before Angry Grandpa passed away. So for his son, Michael Green, to give his dad everything, that he wanted in life, that's one hell of a son to me. Especially since, Angry Grandpa went through all the rough patches. They started out, the thing with Angry Grandpa is it's 100% real, and there's no denying that. Angry Grandpa, they started out, and you could tell the camera wasn't so good. I don't know what Michael was recording on at the time, but the camera quality was not as good, and they were living in a trailer home at the time. So to see their whole publicital YouTube series come to life, from being real in a trailer home to Angry Grandpa, he didn't have anything. They were in a trailer home. He was breaking stuff. He was just this out of shape guy, always angry. To ahead of time, you rewind time, and now he's, several years, like a whole decade later, he's surrounded by love. He's got you guys, he's got the house, he's got the family, he's got everything. Went from a total disaster to everything coming together and connecting. And that, to me, is something that will ever be iconic in the YouTube industry. YouTube, being on YouTube, we all want to kind of progress. We all want to entertain you guys, and we all want to be known for our entertainment. You gamble pretty much, and you take chances with YouTube, and everybody wants to be ahead of the game, and recognized, this guy wants to be recognized, she wants to be recognized, Super Milwaukee Boy wants to be recognized. We all entertain, and we all want to be well recognized for our condolences here on YouTube. But not everybody makes it. Like I said, it's a big gamble. And to me, the whole Angry Grandpa show series will forever be legendary in the YouTube world, because it was just so real and it was so inviting. Some of the things I went through, I can kind of relate. With Michael's dad being so angry. I dealt with the same thing with my dad. My dad, raising 14 kids, and he was the only one working at the time, and coming home so upset because things weren't going his way. And it's so relatable, and it just brought you, it's like almost having a family of your own. It's just like very welcoming, as you can relate to what was going on as Michael was filming his dad. And for that, I look back and I kind of miss Angry Grandpa, and I do miss Michael's dad a whole lot. And from there, I will say, I hope he's resting in peace. And Michael, if you get a chance to see this, you are a great son. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. You gave your dad everything he could ever dreamed about. And in his videos, he showed that emotion by saying, and I seen him in the hospital when he was saying, I couldn't do it without you. And that is a fact. That is true. Your dad couldn't do it without you. You're the one who decided to pick up the camera. You're the one who gave us, as the youngins, this entertainment. And for that, we appreciate you just as much as you love and respect us as the audience. And it's a great feeling, and I'm going to miss how to tag is still on the brand new shirt that I got. But I'm going to really miss Grandpa. And I remember in one of the episodes, it was the 1 millionth episode, I sent Angry Grandpa, just before that episode was made, this is a true fact, I sent Angry Grandpa my photo before he made that 1 millionth subscriber episode. And as promised, he had put my picture on the Youngin board, and I was in the episode, smack dab, right in the middle of the board. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever. I am not gonna lie. I was just going high rate, like, dang, I'm in an Angry Grandpa episode. It's just a picture, but I'm in the Angry Grandpa episode. So even to have that was just fantastic to me, man. That just goes to show how much Grandpa loved and cared about all the YouTube fans that he had. And that's what it's about. Even though you jump the ladder in YouTube, you always got to remember, take time out, who brought you there. And it was, of course, because of you guys, he was able to climb that ladder so frequently. And he showed every last bit of emotion for it. And he loved you guys to death. And you guys just got to know that as a YouTube entertainer myself, we do take pride in appreciating you guys from the bottom of our hearts. And with that being said, I can also relate to Michael's loss on December 10th of this year, because I had lost to a important loved one in my life. I lost my mother to heart failure last year, 2016, November 27th, due to heart complications. She is still missed till this day. I miss my mother to death. But considering Michael's loss, I want to play this video of Michael's announcement of his father's passing. And I know this was hard for him, man. It's even hard for me talking about it nonetheless, how he put it in his own words. But we're going to check that out right now. This is Michael's rest in peace video that he posted on Twitter before actually making this video. Well, I believe he made this video and put this on Twitter before he actually uploaded it to YouTube. But let's check this out, guys. Let me see.
What's going on, you guys? Kid behind the camera here.
Here's OS here.
And today, I've got to make A very unfortunate video.
The video we've always feared.
I've never wanted to make this video. Today, we lost Angry Grandpa. And maybe I shouldn't be filming this.
I know how hard it is to keep your composure.
I respect him too much to hide how I feel from the internet. People are going to make fun of me for crying, and that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because if he's out there somewhere, I hope he can hear me.
He can't. He can hear you.
So, earlier in this year, Grandpa was diagnosed with cancer. And he beat it. And we were so happy. We were like, man, 2016 is going to be great. And in July, he was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, which we thought was early stage. And it turns out it was not early stage, it was end stage. And I think he knew and didn't want to tell us because I don't know. I think he knew, though. He was diagnosed with cirrhosis, and it has been a decline ever since July. At the end of October, he went to the hospital, and we went to say goodbye.
So I'm going to pause it for a minute. Cirrhosis of the liver, that's actually what took Grandpa's life. And it wasn't just cirrhosis of the liver, also pneumonia also had a big effect in that. He defeated the cancer, he fought the cancer, but with the pneumonia and even worse, the cirrhosis of the liver, that's what just made Grandpa's body deteriorate even faster than what all of us would have expected. And it's really a sad thing. I mean, Grandpa, 67, and you know, we could have definitely used him around a lot longer than what he is. 67, you know, nowadays is young compared to how long we could have had Grandpa. We're kind of going to miss out on a lot more years of Grandpa, and man, that just sucks, you know. And I could feel Michael's pain, you know. He's trying to hold back his emotion in this vlog, but it's hard, man. It's a hard thing, you know, when you feel all the memories and the emotions kicking in, you start to tear up. And like he said, he isn't wrong, you know, showing his emotion in this video. This is a sad thing to take, a hard thing to take, and I understand completely.
They told me I was his power of attorney, and I needed to go to the hospital so I could say goodbye and make the final decisions. And I made the final decisions, but somehow he held on. And he got out of the hospital, and he went to rehab, and we were able to have Thanksgiving with him, and everything looked like it was going great, and he got to come home. And that's where he died. And I never wanted to make this video. But I want to make it right now so I can say thank you so much to all of you. YouTube is a very fickle game. Some people start a channel and they rise up, and then the next year they're gone. And for some reason, you guys watched us for 10 years, and you never went away. And Dad lived his entire life seeing this channel grow to be something that none of us ever believed that it could be. Through this channel, I was able to buy him his house. I was able to buy him the dream car. And I'm so grateful to you guys for watching all the time and liking all the time and telling him how much you love him and appreciate him. It gave him a lease on life that none of us believed that he could have. And for that, I thank you guys. He's gone. My dad is gone. My best friend is gone. And I don't know where he is. And he made me promise that I would never stop this channel. And that's what we're going to talk about in the future. But today, we're honoring my father. So, Dad, I love you so much. I hope I make you proud.
And some of this is hard to watch, guys. You know, because I kind of feel his emotion. I'm going to skip ahead to the clip he had at the end. It's very hard to watch that emotion. I felt that way last year losing my final parent. And, yeah.
Thank you all, too.
I'm glad you're working on feeling better. I appreciate, having another Thanksgiving with you. Pound it. It's been
Thank you, youngest here.
Yeah, man. We love you youngest too. And we wouldn't be here without you. Grandpa wouldn't be here without you. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. We're going to continue it. Dad's getting out here. You want to cover this lens?
Yeah.
Well, you got to have to cover it then.
And there you have it. Rest in peace, Angry Grandpa, 1950 to 2017. As you saw the final clip, that was them on Thanksgiving, Angry Grandpa's final words. Man, that's just, it tears me up. I'm gonna really miss Angry Grandpa. To you guys, the audience watching, I will leave the link in the description below. Please subscribe to Kid Behind the Camera's channel. Show him some love. Comment below and tell him rest in peace. Show him lots of love. He needs it at this time. This is a very hard time for him, and I understand that. And to you guys, Super Milwaukee Boy loves you guys so much. To Michael Green, I love you so much. I love your family, man. Stay strong. Hopefully, you get everything you want out of life, and you keep on going strong, man. And YouTube, like your grandpa said, don't ever quit, man. And that's about it, guys. Super Milwaukee Boy out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Hey guys, also a quick mention, if you guys like what you see, please let Super Milwaukee Boy know by helping out the channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Peace.